This video will show us how to set up 3 TVs for watching 3 hockey games or football games or whatever you do. Here is our TV setup. As you can see, 3 TVs, in our case small, medium and large, and we're watching 3 different games at the same time. Okay, let's explain how to set this up. Now, watching 3 TVs is easy, but listening to 3 TVs is difficult and annoying. The solution is to listen to just one TV and swap out the sound. The way we do this is by the use of the last channel button. Here's a daytime look at our 3 TV setup. I'm going to zoom in here and show you in a second that each of the 2 large TVs have a digital box located underneath them. It's important to note that the small TV on the bottom has no digital box located underneath it. The digital box for that TV is located elsewhere. More about that later. Now let's look at this diagram and I can explain to you how we work this. At the top we have the 3 TVs, and we will use one remote to operate all the TVs. Okay, the concept is we're going to watch 3 different games at the same time. To do this, we will prepare the TVs, preparing each one separately with the first 2 games that we want to watch. Okay, so preparing 2 separate TVs with one remote is a problem in that if you just stand back at a distance and use the remote, it'll affect both TVs. To solve this, we isolate each TV by simply getting very close to the digital box, and I'll show you in this next diagram. In this diagram we see that the remote is very close to the one individual TV. Now you can channel tune that TV without affecting the other TV. Okay, now we set up the individual TVs. Let's say the right side TV is the Leafs and the left side TV is the Habs. So first of all, to set up the right side TV, tune the game to the Habs game by entering the numeric channel number. Then tune to the Leafs game, entering numeric channel number. Now test this by pressing the last channel button key on the remote. The Habs games and the Leafs games should swap. Now on this right side TV, leave the sound not muted. And leave this right side TV tuned to the Leafs game. Now let's focus on the left side TV. And we're going to get the remote very close to the digital box so we can isolate that TV. First of all, we'll tune to the Leafs game by entering the numeric channel. And then we'll tune to the Habs game, entering the numeric channel. You see, we just swapped out the 2 games. Now we'll just test to make sure that the last channel button on the remote will trigger the swap of the Leafs and Habs game. Now set the sound to mute on this left side TV. And let's leave this left side TV tuned to the Habs game. Okay, we're ready to watch at least 2 of the games with using the one remote. Take your remote now and go sit in the chair. Now you're watching both TVs and listening to the right side TV only. Then all of a sudden something happens on the left side TV and you want to hear what's going on. Just hit the last channel button and the Habs games will switch over to the right side TV with the sound on, and the Leafs are on the left side TV with no sound. Okay, setting up the third TV is actually easier. What we did for the third TV is we moved the third digital box to the right and to the rear of the chair. That way, when we're wish to tune that TV in, we turn the remote in the opposite direction, and we can operate that TV that way. However, that involved us wiring the cable for the digital box under the floor to the other side of the room. Now, we leave the third TV on mute always, and the remote will isolate the third TV because the remote is pointed completely in a different direction to the other two TVs. And from time to time, when we do want to hear what's going on that game, we just unmute that individual TV. So there you have it. That's how we set up 3 TVs.